Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Get ready.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Start! Blue 30. 59. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Motion. Pop. Double bump. Mike's 59. Hey, exit. Watch the flag.
He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively,
they
continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Big edge. Hey, alert 3. No. Off. Hey, alert.
First carry for James Conner. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
All right,
third play here in this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Brought in by Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there.
Block
Also
80.
First down.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball,
It's Conner. Now the
6 guys.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Check pass.
On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
8. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Watch the out.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score.
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages is find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Ready?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
All day, all day.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. He'll get this into the hands of Deion Kane. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Mike, set. White 80.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
You're all mine, baby. You won't get this. You're all mine. Sponge.
Ben going to get this in the counter. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
That's it, baby.
It'll be back at the 36.
Set. Black 20.
It'll be a loss of a yard,
59.
and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here I come.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette. 3rd down here. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Here we go.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
That's it, baby.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike 50,
Mike 50. So don't say nothing. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice conversion.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. This one complete to Gresham. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching, and how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
We got double up, double up. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's going. Double up.
Jackson. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From a yard out as the Ravens push further out in front. Early on, they had all the facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Mike. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already got 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. It changes the situation. He'll run with Hill, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Hey, turn it up.
Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's 6.
Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
All right, now, 180.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down. Goes backwards.
Here we go again.
Throw here, Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back,
Here we go.
99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference.
He's tired of me.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here. A good-sized hole early on in this game. Up on first down.
I got you, boy.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom!
The
That's
sack
how we
by
do it.
T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Damn,
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Back and go full strength.
This will be caught by Brown. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. So on 4th down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
Let's
and
go.
it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Set.
The
Black
Steeler
80.
offense here about ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. We know, but
Black and black.
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did.
Check
But let's
59,
face it,
Mike.
you
Mike is
mentioned this to me
59.
in the
Black with the...
game. Been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Keep
And
that.
a throw on
Black
first
20.
down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's get it.
Black and black.
Taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a
Yeah,
yard.
baby. Yeah.
Set.
The
Black
Steelers
20.
on 3rd down.
59,
They've only
check,
converted
check,
once in
59.
4 tries.
I'm here.
This is 3rd and 9. Roethlisberger will throw. And that will be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
This is taken at the 15. It'll go as a 50-yard punt.
That's it,
6
baby.
yards
We gonna
on
work.
the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far,
Right
the
here,
weather
right
has
here.
not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
Good work, boys. Let's
We
go,
said,
let's
hey,
go.
have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Get
From up
wide.
near the 40 after the big play to start. Here's first and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the
So
ready.
after the run for no gain, here's
Watch
2nd and 10.
Danny.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now to add the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Ravens 27, Steelers
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much,
Come
as
on
he's
now,
marked
let's
down
go.
at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
The
Who's 30?
Steeler offense here about ready
You
for their
don't want
next
none, baby. You
drive.
don't want none.
Typically
Hey.
down to the first
Hey,
half,
you don't
I might
wanna
say.
see it.
They didn't see a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller,
59.
you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time
47.
plays,
Blue,
specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally
$180.
down -2 yards brings up third down.
Quarter.
59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
47.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six.
Touchdown, baby. Keep it rolling.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
But when the highlight is shown
All
of this
day,
play,
baby, let's go.
all attention's going to be on the
Let's
person
go.
running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. On the ball.
Here's Connor. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Baby. Yeah, baby.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Heavy on the edges.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Steelers on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time they'll face a 3rd and 2. Try and run forward with Connor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
He needs right now a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations really tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some
Watch
on
screen.
2nd and
Watch
13. Here's Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're ability to run in the open field and really generate big plays for an offense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been dropping the football, making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Jackson throwing once more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Tucker, a career 70% success rate from 50-plus. Just incredible. And the All-Pro is money from distance again there.
They ought to give him 4 points for field goals from some of the distances that this guy makes them from.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the element, on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
One thing is to remember.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Bravo.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as trying to hold it in.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Guilt trip is here, baby. Guilt trip is here.
That may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. Set. Go. Set.
Run forward counter. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Ready. Hey, Lobo.
Oh, you got deep?
Man left, man left. Full trot. Mike,
Throwing on first down. It's
Here we go.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Jackson to throw. There goes a deep ball. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. So look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better talk to your boy.
Well,
You better talk to your boy.
he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. Hello.
Thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen?
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Mike's 59. Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Ready?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
So we got man.
To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Got him in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
Here we go.
He's
Here we
taken
go.
down.
Here we go.
22 yards there. A first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Jackson's throw caught here by Boykin. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn to shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
On the ready, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
Watch the back and watch the back.
again on second down. Jackson.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ready. 30 base.
Watch 85.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to...
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
No chance.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
I'm going to hit you all
Credit him with a
day,
1-yard
baby.
gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Okay,
The run
55,
only got a
right?
yard. Here's
55.
2nd and 9.
You better bring it. You better bring it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon
That's how we
Tuitt
do
able
it.
to shake
That's how
free
we do
and
it.
get home for the sack.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive.
Let's go.
Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're
Hey,
looking
watch
at a
that.
3rd
Hey,
and
watch
long,
the
and
ball.
suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo, very, very fickle man.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as his guys continue to pull it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler
Let it
offense
in.
here about
It's
ready for their
59,
next
Mike,
drive.
59.
They're down in this
All right.
game, a chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some momentum
Get
in that too.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed
Get
how
ready.
they were
Get
going
ready.
to get that
Get
done.
ready.
This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out
Here
of
we
this?
go. Here we go.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Let's set a
I
tone,
think in the
fellas.
second
Let's
half,
set a
you're really
tone.
scripting more 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
And
baby.
maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, that when they've tried too hard,
55.
even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance.
Mike. Check, 55.
Yet at the
Mike.
same time,
65.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Next to score, Ravens 58, Steelers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the
Good work, boys.
21-yard
Let's go.
line.
Let's go.
first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set, hut.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time,
Get that
certainly symptomatic of their struggles here in this one. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's what I'm talking
Jalen
about.
Ferguson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at
Pick it up,
once,
guys.
but you
Pick it
figure
up.
they're going to need
10:52.
something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll run here with counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I know
He
you
lost
felt
2
that
there,
one.
and it's 3rd down.
59. Mike's 59.
In your face.
They'll stay on the ground with counter. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down there.
They got off the field on 3rd down.
Don't be mad.
Excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. There may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Here's Jackson operating from the gun. Well, they frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Ready.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference. They lost it on that play.
Now it's Jackson, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check 24.
Again, 2nd down. Jackson, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
All day.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
We taking wins home.
Check.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
All these years we've been watching the game,
We're gonna shut
I start
you
to get the
down.
sense that
We're
whenever
gonna
it
shut you
rains
down.
out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, one fumble on play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
On 1st down, Connor going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Ricky.
From the gun, Milner. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
6. Mike, check. 59. Coming for you. Mike's 59.
Third down. Milner. Johnson, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
Aerial attack.
That's what has to happen.
Don't be
If you're
scared of
going
it.
to run it, you need to break off
Check
big chunks. We
13.
just saw a big
Check
play right
13.
there. They need plenty of those.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I see you.
On 2nd down, it's Connor. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Let's go.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On the drive, give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards.
They're not ready for this. They're still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong
and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Run.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Let's go, D.
Shift.
First and 10. Milner. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receiver. They haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On third down, here's Samuels. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We let these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
Right there, 55. You ain't going nowhere.
I got you, boy.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside
Let's
the
go,
35.
baby. Let's go.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. From the 34 now, here's
Let's go,
first
defense.
and
Let's
10.
get out the field, defense.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Buzz.
Check.
Jackson throw again. He's got his and inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Short. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson's first down. It's caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's it, baby.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him. Now they got to get ready. It's first and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Let's go.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
65. Steelers 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Check
and last time able to get the lead. They wanted to see that they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see they want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This quarterback now just 3 of 6 throwing it, but that last completion gets a first down. Back to throw. Milner. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. This is Samuels. And he's got this down to the 35.
Let's go. Come on, run.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. The intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Ryan Switzer, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Alert. 3.
Delta.
51.
Milner.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn
They
you
were
up.
looking for Johnson that time.
Don't get nervous.
And it'll bring up third down. This offense was on the move.
48,
now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Waiting for the gun. Milner. And that is incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just
Let's go,
short.
baby.
No good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just moving short. You're like, whoa, what happened? And that's he's got it at the 15. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now it's Jackson, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Come on, Sam.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense is did they try to put together something here at the end to take in the next? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Back him up. Back him up.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
59.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly
Let's go,
beaten
D. Tight
right from
up.
the word go.
Let's go, D.
Looking to throw. Miller. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Yum, 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 yum.
When you spend your 1st-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Probably the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does, is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Let's go now. Mike, 26 the outlaw. Yeah, let's get set.
Yeah, let's get that ball right here.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. 26 Mike, 26.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
198.
To throw again.
Come off the ball.
Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah. Pittsburgh.
Here we go, here we go.
Single.
Smoke small. 19, check number 19.
Record. 48. 48's the Mike. I'll get him.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
One final shot. He'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much.